Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion's voice cracks on the first expression that he says over the course of today's daily, which is February 27th, 2017. Let me look at yesterday. How did we do? I know I checked last night before I went to bed. We finished 410th, which is top 2.25%. I mean, I actually thought we played pretty well, but our damage penalty maybe got a little too high towards the end. It did raise our rank overall. So we're 94th with an average finish of 5.12 percentile. To move down to 93rd would require us to be at like 5.09 or lower. And after that we get into the 4s where things become pretty competitive, I would say. But anyway, for now, this daily goes to Mom's mom. Mom's hooray. You get the idea. But I peeped the scores on Greedbutt before I started because I'm a dirty cheater. And, like, the average score in the top 20 is, like, 50-something thousand. So there's either or. Ridiculous breaking potential, or a seam that you can use to get further into the game, or both. So we should be on the lookout for sure for AWAS runes, and, I mean, if it's breaking, I'm just gonna be honest with you. We don't have the, oh, that almost hit me. We don't have the know-how to expect to compete, but we're gonna do our darndest to do so regardless, depending on, you know, how things present themselves. And if it's an AWAS rune, if it's something like that, usually we can eke it out as long as we don't completely fudge up boss rush. I'm going to make a bit of a, you know, slight gamble here, considering how close we oftentimes find ourselves to missing boss rush. And we're gonna go for full exploration bonus on this floor. So yeah, yesterday's daily, I mean, it's cementing something that I think I've been thinking for a while, and that is, I think the worse a daily is, the better my rank tends to be. When it, oh, you know what? I think not. It's close though. I don't find it to be zany. I just find it annoying. That's not to say like, oh, I'm so good that when the daily's good, it doesn't select out the riffraff, as it often does during my ideal conditions. No, it's more like, you know, when everybody's making mistakes, I think I have a better chance than when it's conceivable that, like, nobody is making mistakes because the daily is great, you know? You ever have that in school? You're like, you know, if the class average on a test is like 90%, you're like, let me put it this way. If the class average on a test is 90 and you got 85, you're gonna feel bad about yourself, kind of like I feel about yesterday's daily. If the class average on a test was 60 and you got a 65, you're gonna feel great about yourself. You're ahead of the curve, right? Or at least good about yourself. I would never feel good about a 65. You know what? You'll change your tune. There are courses designed to give you that. Anyway, got 9 cents, 2 keys. We will open that. Yeah, dude, sack of pennies is worth taking for sure. Anyway, so yeah, basically the long and short of it is that after yesterday's daily, I just, you know, it was an easy one, and we maybe didn't play as well. I think I'm not detail oriented most of the time, and it's something I've been working on, especially, you know, the more programming I do. You have to be detail oriented. Being big picture can be important, especially when it comes to design, but you know, when your code is written wrong, you gotta double your treating as an integer instead. Your math's all wrong. You know, that's, it's gonna lead to problems for you. You're probably toast. Speed upgrade is fine. So, you know, on a run where you gotta find some creativity to make it further, I've got a better chance, I think, than on a run where it's just like, you know, hey, you know, do really well. I'm gonna get hit. Oh my god, I did not get hit yet, but I might still get hit. I'm really hoping, I mean, you know, it's Samson. What am I hoping for on this floor? Well, I got 10 cents. We're hoping we get an arcade. We're hoping we can use this arcade to get an IV bag, or at the very least, a damage bonus on this floor. Excuse me. Thank you. Scissors. So I will take it, but I think it is fairly horrible. We got an ace of clubs. I still don't understand the scissors. It sort of makes you shoot twice instead of once, but the flip side to that is Your second shots are never gonna hit because it's wherever you left your body in the first place. Is this like exclusively Anti-Gertie tech or something? Is that what, you know, the value prop for this item is? That's what, see, I'm in business, so I call it a value prop, because that's what me and all my business friends call it. We're always talking about value props and ROIs. I know you probably call them ROIs. In the business, we call them ROIs, because ROI is a name for a friend, and returns on investments are big friends of mine. We also cannot fly with the shears unless I am wrong and stupid. So this floor is going to slow us down a little bit, but I think there is access to the boss trap room. We got a key, which is shop access. Our pill is Are You a Wizard? I hate that. So let's go back, and we're going to play this. Is our secret room. Bomb and 2 keys to get anything from there, so not a huge fan. Then in our shop, oh dude, you gotta get tarot cloth. It's like, it's indisputable. I'm accepting that I'm gonna be a little slow leaving this floor. You don't want to take too much time on these, like, very first floors, but I will. Because I've cemented that decision for myself right now. That's good. You know what, we do want 2 more cents. We're so likely to get more cents anyway. No, you should take it. I was thinking maybe we could use Ace of Clubs, like, as something to help us out here. More likely, fortunately or unfortunately, we're probably not going to have an arcade on this floor when I look at things as they stand right now. So we really want to get some kind of good DPS from the boss as soon as possible. I mean, Ventricular Razor could be cool as well, but Tarot Cloth is just, it's so nice that I think we've got to accept it. And we'll use a bomb here. You know what? We will use a key now. We don't need 2 keys, we just need 1 key. And now we don't want this money, so we'll use Ace of Clubs. We got 3 bombs instead of 2 pennies. And then we got 2 more bombs immediately after. Yo, that's the worst. First off, my body is a tarot cloth. Secondly, this is the worst Gurglings champion, dude. 2 Gurglings, no sweat. 3 Gurglings, are you yanking my Gurgling right now? More like my Gherkin. McGurkin. Tips Vlasic, McGurkin. Now, if you could, like, I feel like our damage is not that bad, but for some reason, it actually is, though. Does your, like, scissors head do infinity times the damage that you do? Because if not, I don't understand. Well, we had a chance to take Ventricular Razor, and we chose against it, so... You know, you reap what you freaking sow. Alright, stop taking bad damage. And also, speed it the fuck up. If you have to use some bombs to get through this next little section of floor, don't sweat it. Although we will, like, definitely be hoping for... we'll definitely be hoping for, like, a brimstone pickup. I don't know why I said it like that. A brimstone pickup. How delightful. One of the best room clearers in the entire game. Yeah, we're gonna be like 2 minutes behind schedule. So, basically, I am a moron who's taken way too much time here early. Are we gonna go Ventricle Razor? Feel like I'm not, and oh, you moron. Is that a decision exclusively motivated by time right now? Is that smart? It's more like Ventricular Razor. The only, like, daily specific functionality I see for it is getting us out of boss rush to maybe get back to a self-sacrifice room on the depths too, but I don't think that that's necessarily relevant. So Tears upgrade is really nice, and we will take Missing Page 2, of course, to get Deal with the Devil Precedent, and then we're gonna speed it the heck up because we are behind schedule right now. And by speed it up, I mean, of course we're gonna stop and, you know, smell the roses here. Can I get this guy to walk through my my scissors body? My scissor sister? There you go. I knew there was a joke in there somewhere. I don't know. I think it's because I intimidated myself by looking at the top scores before starting the daily, but I'm looking at this run like, damn, dude, am I like totally fucked? Did I miss like a per throw into mom's knife or something like that early? Well, we still have a minute and a half to get back on schedule. It's not a lot of time, but it's not an insignificant amount. well, I mean, it's pretty small, but, you know, we'll try. Not the first time I said that one, am I right, boys? Thank you, Lost Protector. No, I think I prefer the red hearts for now. You know, it's tough, because we got this, we got these Samson plays. Samson's got this... Oh, you freaking jerk. Samson's got all these awesome, like, future prospects as far as damage goes. None of them have manifested themselves into my life yet. You know, we got a very, very slight... Well, not very, very slight. We got a decent tiers upgrade and nothing more. We were really lucky to just get a deal with the devil on the last floor, honestly. So, maybe stop complaining for now and start moving on. This is good. Maybe this is where it pivots. You kill the green guy first. Oh, you stood right next to that one. Oh, and that one. Okay, now you're getting yourself, you're beating yourself up here. Don't be an idiot. There's our Perthrow rune. So we're hoping to use that to, I don't know, make some big plays. I mean, you definitely Perthrow plan C and get Curse of the... Am I losing my mind? This is a good daily? It's a really good location for that Lost Protector, honestly. I think he's very nearly killed the champion up here. Okay, this is very important to me that we don't give up here. Because think about, like, the avenues for potential success. You know, there is, the chance to get Mama Mega. If you get Mama Mega, it opens up a whole world of possibilities. Mom's knife in this room. No, Mama Mega opens up the boss rush, so... If we can just get that from a shop, or will it into existence... Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Hi-oh. Okay, what do you do here? You reroll Curse of the Tower, because it... Could it be any item, or can it only be, Curse Room items? Because if it can only be Curse Room items, it's way, way, way better for us to use our D6 back here. Excuse me? We re-rolled Curse of the Tower into Curse of the Tower? Is there a universal bad luck marker or index that can tell us, you know, what out of 100 we got as far as the universe telling us to go fuck ourselves there was? Because that is a little ridiculous. Not that I'm complaining. No, I am complaining for once. Or for once at least admitting to it. Because that was... unlikely, shall we say. So again, we're going to be like possibly up to a full floor behind schedule here. It's going to cause problems. Lemon party. This is a great shop. Same time, I am like, you know, we gotta speed it the heck up here. We have a battery charge, we have a diplopia. Do I want diplopia? I mean, it's a pretty cheap buy to get a bunch of consumables. Dude! There we go. Yeah, don't pick that up. Get diplopia instead. Use diplopia. You're gonna diplopia all this shit. You're gonna grab this. You're gonna re-roll. You get fanny pack for free. Is that worth much? I don't know. It's okay. Could be maybe a breaking potential there. I think we're gonna buy it. Well, let's see what this is. Emperor, Sun. Okay, take the Emperor. Then we're gonna re-roll, and we get Hive Minds. We're 1 cent away from being able to buy the battery. You kidding me? That seemed like the right play. So basically, what am I gonna do? Well, I have to try to make boss rush. It's a daily, so it's compulsory. So, for this floor, as far as I'm concerned, like whatever happens, happens. But next floor, we're popping the Emperor card right away unless something changes. 3 good flies, okay. So this Emperor card, I mean, we have Tarot Cloth, but I don't think that does anything for us. So, we will take the battery. And we are, if every room has combat, we are going to get a, we're going to get a charge for what I hope is just like the world's most opportune deal with the devil. Dude, that would have been a sick time to pick up a black card. Just throwing that out there as a possibility. Oh, you did it. You did it. Thank you. Even using the Emperor card to skip, we're going to be behind schedule. But I do think that Diplopia play was sound. Oh, thank you. I need this guy to, like, get down here. So if I can get him into the lost protector sphere, he's done. Done, dusted, deceased, any number of words that begin with the letter D. See, this is where we want him, but, you know, he's 180 degrees in the wrong spot. I mean, that's not really how degrees work, I suppose, but C's get degrees. Okay, now. If you could... Thank you. He's almost done. Didn't get hit for the first time in our adult lives. We got meat. Meat is okay. And we're going to be much worse off on this next floor, but with a better deal with the devil chance. Any special rooms early here? Doesn't appear so. So believe you me, I understand that by doing this, we're potentially hampering ourselves. I mean, we might even be missing out on the... excuse me? We might even be missing out on the very way that we would teleport. Oh, you ding dong. The very way that you might teleport out of boss rush or something like that, or find a way to get down to the next floor. But I still, I mean, I feel like our hands are actually completely tied here. Yep. And I don't know if this is me or this is the value proposition of the run right now or what, but at least we didn't lose our deal with the devil chance, although maybe it wouldn't have freaking mattered whatsoever. Okay, self, you're psyching yourself out, dude. You're in such a, you're so mind-flooded right now. You probably think this song is about you. You're still 2 minutes behind schedule, but you gotta go. In all of these situations, I just find myself thinking, you know, the most important thing is boss rush. You can anchor any daily in boss rush potential, right? So that's what we're banking on here. Is the idea that somehow, some way, we'll keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single day, and also somehow, some way, we'll get to teleport or break. But I mean, at this point, I think I'm broken. I didn't like intend for this daily to be so bad, but it's double-edged right now. I'm switching into entertainment mode because obviously, like, fundamental gameplay mode has not held it down. But the double bad right now is that I know that the daily's actually good, and that, you know, in my heart of hearts burns me up because I'm trying to find that seam for myself, and I'm not finding it. Now we're again behind schedule for boss rush. There's no way you're getting 50,000 points. That was not smart. There's no way you're getting 50,000 points if you're not making it to boss rush. If we're being honest, we're not making it to 50,000 points regardless, so I wouldn't worry your pretty little head about it that much. Just, like, don't leave me at, like, 15,000 is what I worry about here. Oh, Lost Protector. Thank you so much for your help. We've got to charge. We got to check. That's an excellent item. A troll bomb. Just what the doctor ordered. The doctor of shitty consumables that don't actually flippin' help me at all, if I'm being honest. Okay, a double key room. I would re-roll the shit out of this. I would re-roll it until the cows come home, dude. No, okay, that's a funny joke. Haha. Let's make all the viewers angry with NL because he's A, playing badly, and B, isn't going to respect the sanctity of the 5 room, even though it would freaking ruin his run. There you go. Holy Mantle. That's like a, you know, 10 out of 10 item. Go ahead. Hit me and see if I care. We got 2 Full charges. Dude, we need an Emperor card, basically. Or Mama Mega. This is not the Mama Mega. Car battery makes no sense here. Why were you... Self, what are you doing, dude? Car battery? Of all the items? Of all the gin joints you could have walked into? Didn't even try for the Emperor card? I am calling shenanigans on this one a little bit. I'm not suggesting I'm the greatest player of all time. By no means, of course. Yeah, we'll take. However, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck did so many people find the seam? Maybe the seam is irrelevant, or Boss Rush is irrelevant to the seam, and I've been giving it too much credit this whole time. And then I'm gonna look like I'm just belly aching, and that's fine, because I basically would be at that point. But all you other jokers out there with those high scores, I need to know. What's your secret? Who you got on the inside? Who's feeding you details? Because something doesn't add up here. Well, this floor is also hell. You know what? It could have just been as simple as like a black candle or something like that. I'll give it to you. Could happen. War, what is it good for? Causing us to take a little bit too much time to finish this boss fight, perhaps. Other than that, perhaps absolutely nothing. Say it again. We can use the Sun card, but it won't allow us... I'm taking it. It won't allow us to finish the floor quickly enough, even knowing where the boss fight is. Which is a super bummer for me, considering we skipped, like, you know, the entirety of the floor. Oh my god, I was so ready for this to be a blood bank. Is there a there is no self-sacrifice room on this floor? I'm so fucked. Okay, we're not gonna make boss rush. This is where you slow your roll and you start to think. Okay, so self, you bunged it up something fierce. We're in hell right now. We got to do that. No, we don't have to do that room over again. We're in hell right now. So what do you do when you're in hell? Well, now it's up to ingenuity. We missed boss rush. We got to find a way to keep going here. One way is very simple. You just have Mama Mega on the shop. That's conceivable. I guess you pick it up. Euthanasia? It's not horrible. You certainly go to every room, and what are you looking for? Shovel or AWAS? Boss rush at this point is for points, but definitely like finding a path to the next floor is more important. So this is where I'm actually breathing like a sigh of relief, because this feels like the first time in a long time that I can actually like relax here. So we are investigating the seam at this point. And I'll be the first to say that we might have fucked ourselves over and fucked ourselves out of the seam already. It is, I think, possible that by skipping that entire floor, we missed, you know, the existence of the AWAS rune. In which case, I guess all you fuckers on the leaderboards are preternatural talents who just saw that coming in advance. That's right. I'm saying it. Somebody's feeding secrets from the inside. So let's go over the list of potential seams. We've got AWAS. We've got the shovel. We have Teleporter 2 would give us an error room, assuming we could also get extra charges or go to a deal with the devil. A self-sacrifice room does not exist on this floor. I don't know, I feel like the only thing that makes sense, unless I missed the world's most obvious seam, the only thing that makes sense is getting the shovel from our deal with the devil. Now, as always, I could be mistaken. The one thing is, I mean, if the seam is not apparent, then I apologize, because this has been a fucked up daily. It hasn't been a short daily, which is always nice, but yeah, I missed something that a lot of people got to. Like, we're gonna be ranked like 1500th. Not necessarily horrible, but like pretty bad by relative standards. I'm not, by the way, I was just having a laugh. I'm not trying to suggest that, you know, anybody who did well on today's daily is necessarily going in with foreknowledge of what's going to happen. I will say that, you know, most of the time I think I tend to be a pretty quick player. So for me to be so far behind the curve here is a surprise. Potato Peeler does allow us to activate Empty Vessel if we so choose. Steam Sale makes everything half price. Sure, I mean, you know what? Like at this point, why mess with it, right? Let's do that. Reroll this. Compost. Use it once. We're looking for Mama Mega again for boss rush access. Restock. Okay, so there's your break. There's no hush fight, but it's still like, it's good. So we'll check our card, which is the Emperor, and perks. What do we want? We want cards, because they could be AWAs. 2 of diamonds will pop. Empress. The stars. Well, the stars is actually good, because we can use that to save a key, and ergo, like, half of a point or something, you know? It's not necessarily bad. Okay, so second secret room. Oh, we don't have any bombs. Okay, so I'm thinking, wait, now we can access the boss trap room, but first let's go fight Mom. So the play here is we just, I mean, I'm thankful for permanent Polaroid invincibility. We're basically just fighting Blue Mom, which is going to take a little longer. Would have made it even less likely to make boss rush, to be honest with you. Blue Mom is no joke, and third level Meat Boy doesn't change that too much. Of course, the dirty little secret is we actually want the foot to come down as much as possible. I really thought that syringe was going to do it. There we go. Okay, so we grab this. We obviously grab... Shit, maybe you don't. I don't know. Oh, then I can't afford anything in here because you spent all your HP on Potato Peeler. Well, we don't care about having the Polaroid or the negative. So we re-rolled into Synth Oil, which gives us Spun, which then gave us perks. So we take the stars, grab this. Little Steven, obviously not quite what we were looking for. Alright, so where's the seam now? Dude, I'm fucked. I'll level with you. We're not gonna have a good score on today's daily. There's no more, you know, what am I trying to say here? There's no more complicated or simple way to explain it. We just missed the seam. So, I mean, that's a bummer. More power to the people that did it, for real. Like, I missed it dynamically, and now I'm trying to, you know, make up for it at the very end here, and I don't think it's gonna do it for us. Unless... Well, there's no point in even getting more out of you there. Well, you know what? Maybe it's a breaking daily, and I should just be happy that we didn't have to go through that nightmare process. But this is gonna be horrible for my ranking. I want to use my get out of jail free card. But you know what? Without moving the goalposts too much, we did start doing these dailies to get the dedication achievement. You gotta have 31 dailies in a row. This is like, now it's 30 dailies total, not 31 in a row. They changed it mercifully. So, we're actually, I think like 4 away now? So we're closing in. Will I continue to do dailies? I do not know. Feels like I'm walking. I don't know. I still think you just buy cards. Like, just pop the ones you don't need. And oh, there we go. So I'm looking for like Joker again. Ace of Spades. Okay, you know what? We could use the keys. Sure. Temperance. We'll throw that down there. We might need the money, honestly. We don't have Polaroid because I'm an idiot, but... Okay, pop the strength card. This is our way out, dude. Is this smart? I mean, at this point I feel like this is the only thing we can do. So, I'm not really worried about whether or not it's smart. I'm worried about whether or not we can somehow find, like, the weirdest way to make it through a daily, or at least get some more points. Tarot Cloth is paying dividends, no doubt. So we get IV Bag. IV Bag can always give us more money. The Sun card. See what this is first. Joker. So we want the Joker card. Because we want to buy these deals. I probably should have taken IV Bag in here. It's my, or D6 in here. Death's Touch. I mean, it's lovely. Gimpy. Okay, sure. You know, we're getting a little low here, but you understand the point. So we're going to try to re-roll the IV Bag. We'll never get a chance to re-roll the IV Bag. Hematemesis. That's a funny joke. The Sun. High Priestess. What's my play here? I don't know, dude. I don't know. The Tower. Probably not going to use that one. The Tower. Probably not going to use that one either. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, here we go. Throw down Wheel of Fortune. Blow it up. All day long we'll have good luck. That's not what we're looking for. The Empress. Now I think we're in full-on, like, NL. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, get out of there. These guys. I need Spirit Hearts. I know we're running out of money, but I need Spirit Hearts to stop running out of money. You don't understand. 7 luck? 7 luck, no payouts? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. X-Lax. The Empress. Alright. So we're... Oh, no, we're not out yet, because we have Wheel of Fortune. Okay, now we're out. Yeah, well, I mean, you can never suggest that I didn't at least try to make this happen. Maybe I missed... Oh, we're still here. Maybe I missed an obvious payout somewhere down the line. You know, that's not for me to say, I suppose. But I'm desperately trying to atone for previous mistakes. So there's Blood Bag, which allows us to do that. I mean, what's the play here? I honestly don't know what the game plan is here. I guess I'm just trying to make up for earlier indiscretions or something. Now we got 22 cents, so you keep buying cards and hoping that somehow they give you... There you go. Okay, we got our Joker card back. We should have taken the D6 in here. Oh, we already took the other item. That's right. Okay, well. Judgment. Okay, now we're talking. I mean, you gotta... I think we might have a Lover's card. There you go. Again, what's our play here? I mean, I don't know, dude. I feel like this is not gonna be one of the best, like, dailies of all time. And you know what? That's fine. That's life. Shouldn't have done that, I suppose. Or that a second time. You know what? It takes all kinds to make dailies work. That's what I've always said, starting yesterday. Use our 18th Sun card. Wow, it's really like a sun zoo in here. Am I right? It's like a zoo full of... It's a zoo full of suns. Is what I'm trying to suggest to you. Okay, I'll tell you what. You know, what do you got instead? Why don't you give me HP? I could use this HP. I feel like we could actually spend the rest of our life on this shop if we wanted. Now we're actually losing points, but we're still alive. So, you know, that's a win in many ways. Acid Baby. Okay, so how do you now make it work? You do something like this. You turn these all into keys for no reason except that it gives you more points. Slightly. So what I'm doing here is not recommended. Or recommendable in any sense of the word, but... Okay. Mom's bottle of pills. Hematemesis. I think we're out. I think we're out now. Now, god damn it, I tried, okay? I spent about 12 minutes on the Depths 2 alone. I'm getting out of here. I did my damnedest. I'm fucked on ranking. Oh, that's bad. So I missed something obvious, clearly. For now, though, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it! Although I'm skeptical. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.